Hey guys, my name is Ms Michaela. This video is just a couple of things that I wish I knew before leaving for college. So the first thing that I think would have really changed my college trajectory would have been if I knew that HBCUs existed. I definitely would have went to one, so they're just historically black colleges and universities. And they are exactly what they sound like. And I think that just the mentoring opportunities at colleges like that just would have been a lot more beneficial for the things that I'm interested in, and it would have been a lot more support. And yeah. I also think something I wish I would have known was doing post secondary or college credit courses during high school instead of AP classes. And AP classes don't count towards really anything when you get to college, to where if you do post secondary and college credit, you're already starting to finish and weed out those general eds, so it saves you money, and it also saves you a lot of time because you can get like your sociology, your psychology classes that are pretty easy in high school and you already take in high school. You can get them towards your college credit as well, so I wish I would have known to do that. I wish I would have actually done like the volunteer opportunities that like came my way in high school. I wish I would have actually did them because they're great to talk about when like applying for scholarships and different like university-based scholarships. That would have been really helpful as well. I wish I would have known to look online for like PDFs of my textbooks instead of going to the bookstore to buy them or buying them even on Amazon, even though they are usually cheaper on Amazon, and if you rent them than they are at like the school's actual bookstore. You can still usually find free PDFs you can just download onto your iPads and your computers, which is way more convenient anyways. I wish that I would have actually like asked questions to my professors when I was confused about something. Chances are, like we always hear it, if you're confused, someone else is confused too. But also, like getting behind in college because you don't understand something is it sucks way worse than it does in high school, because college moves so much faster because your classes are based in semesters or quarters rather than like the entire year building up upon each other. So things go really quickly, and so when you fall behind in one place, you'll be behind everywhere else trying to catch up. So definitely asking questions, and then also utilizing like your professor's office hours, which is just like a time when your professor's in their office and you can go in there with any kind of questions, review tests together, go over anything that you might not understand or want more clarity on, and then also like learning resources. So there's usually a lot of them on public universities where you can go to get help like with specific subjects like math, science, things like that. A good one is like actually looking nice for class. I realized that like the first part of like my college career, I just kind of went in my pajamas or whatever I felt like wearing that day because I could. And I realized that the better I feel about like myself and my presentation, the better I am like at school. I actually pay attention, and like usually if you take time to get ready, you're like awake when it's time to go to class, so that really helps. um, be open to growing out of your high school friendships and making new friends in college. Honestly, like I still talk to my friends in high school, but we're not as close as we used to be. In high school, you're friends because you're in the same building every day together. To where in college, you can make friends on your university, in the city that you just see around doing things. And there's just a lot more opportunities to make friends with people that you actually want to be friends with, not who you're kind of like forced to be friends with. And sometimes it's good to outgrow the what you're used to. It can you don't know what kind of doors can open for you when you actually take the time to meet new people. And with that, definitely like if it's accessible to you, like leaving your city and your state and going to college somewhere new and just kind of broadening your horizons as far as like surroundings are concerned. You can learn a lot by being in other places, and also sometimes it feels good to take that leap and to leave home, and you'll be more likely to continue taking big leaps in the future, and you won't be so stuck on leaving your parents, leaving your family, leaving your friends behind because you've already done it before. And if you are leaving, I think another thing that's really important is to actually like check in with the people back home. So going back home to visit every once in a while, or just calling people like your mom, your auntie, your friends. Um, and then the last thing is once you actually get to college, join clubs. Um, you'll make friends. It'll be a lot easier rather than just making friends based on people who you see, like walking past you. You'll actually kind of be like in close, vicinity with someone who has similar interests as you. So it helps kind of weed out people who you might not like the same things as. Um, and then also, again, you don't know what kind of opportunities can open for you by doing that, especially for a lot of people. Like, if your big goal was to, play sports in college, but you just didn't get there, they are usually like walk-on teams at like every public university. And those are a good way to stay, playing the sport that you like, and then also meeting new people as well. So that's a really good resource. That's all I have. Also, I guess one more important thing is you don't have to go to college after high school. There's a lot of different opportunities to continue your education and to continue, towards a career that you want that doesn't necessarily have to be college, because college, just isn't accessible to everyone, or you just don't have the drive to go, and that's okay. That's it.